you know, I don't know what we're going to talk about today. Just kidding. I know what we're going to talk about. I'm just real tired, so this is going to be a pretty relaxed video. I just got home from working 12 hours, slept like crap last night, just so y'all know, so don't come at me for this face or this wildly crazy hair here. There's the dog. So anyway, what I kind of wanted to do with you guys today is just go through my favorite of favorites of 2018. So the products that no matter what comes into my collection and what hits my vanity, the things that I always reach for. And there have been a few changes this year, so stay tuned. And don't at me on my brushes and shit, because seriously, I haven't had the energy or the desire to clean them in the last couple of days. So yeah, you're just gonna see how gross I really am. So let's just jump right into this here. Where do we start? I don't know. I got a desk covered in crazy beauty shit. So let's just get to it. So let's just start at the bottom and work it up. So let's just go with primers first. We'll talk about skincare in another video. We just recently did one of those. So my two favorite primers, and this first one, my ultimate favorite, is a carryover from 2017. It's the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I absolutely love it, and this stuff lasts forever and just makes your skin so soft and so amazing. Just an absolutely amazing even base for makeup to stick to. You know, I don't find really any foundations that don't work with this. If I'm having trouble with a foundation, I can grab this primer and generally make it work. If I want to try out a foundation and say, hey, is this a good one? Is it going to work for me? Is it not going to work for me? I'm always wear testing it with this Mineral Veil primer, and I always buy the smaller travel size because this shit lasts forever. I can do one pump and it works on my whole face. So this stuff lasts forever. I don't see the point in buying the giant bottle that's like 6 times the price. I'm always about saving a couple dollars, so I always buy the travel size of this, and I've been using this for 2 years and I've had to buy 2. That might be kind of gross. It might have expired at some point, but it still performs the same and it still smells fine, so I love it. I should double check. My other primer that I like is this Cover FX Blurring Primer. Absolutely love this. This is the thicker primer. It's more heavy duty. It's a pore filler. So if I'm having a really rough skin day or going ultra matte, ultra glam, like piling on every layer through the 7 circles of hell to get my makeup to look right, I'll go to this one because it's the heavy duty. It's like drywall mud that holds everything together. So those are my 2 favorite primers. Moving on up, I hope y'all know that I'm gonna have a mess to put up when we're done with this video. 2 favorite foundations of this year, and y'all will be surprised. My first, again, I think this is a carryover from 2017. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. It smells like paint, but it's just tried, true, amazing. Love it. I keep buying it again and again, and it's like $5. So love this. It's my go-to everyday foundation. If I'm going more ultra glam and I need something more coverage, then if I'm doing photo shoot, something like that, then I go to this LA Girl Pro Matte, and I know this came out this year. The shade range is amazing. It's like 10 bucks, I think, at Ulta. Good stuff. I actually tried this after the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I hated the Milani, and this is along kind of the same lines. Super thick, super high coverage, but this one actually works with my skin, whereas the Milani, which so many people rave about, doesn't. So I love this. You know, I don't have an absolute favorite of 2018 high-end foundation right now. I do, you know, I have a couple that I'm like, I like this, I like that, but if you took them away forever, I'd probably be okay. So, what can I say? Part of me is just drugstore at heart. So, moving on up. Bronzer. Always, I mean, look at this. I've hit pan in this. The Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. This is in shade Bronzer. It smells amazing. It works amazing. Even on no makeup days. If I'm not wearing any base at all, I can still wear this primer and it looks amazing. My skin just looks fresh and glowy and just awesome. Love it. It's less than 10 bucks. You can't beat it. Like, you legit can't beat it. And my next primer I reach for when that one's out of reach is my Ulta Matte Bronzer. This is in the shade Cool. It is a matte bronzer. It's a lot more pigmented than the Butter Bronzer, and it obviously doesn't smell as good, but it blends. It doesn't leave me orange, no shimmer, everything that I like, and it's 10 bucks. So, happy tabby right there with the bronzers. Almost had a catastrophe. Moving on to blush. My favorite blushes. God, you know, blushes are weird to me. Sometimes I love blush, sometimes I don't. Most days, if I've got a good highlight and bronzer going, I don't even reach for blush unless I'm like, I have to wear blush today. Just going through the motions doing my makeup every day, I typically don't reach for blush. When I do, it's the Ulta Mineral Blush. This is in shade Calla Lily. I really like this one. It does have, it looks matte, but it does have just a tiny bit of sheen to it, and it's buildable. It's just a good, like, watercolor wash of color. That's a lot of words in there. But it's really light, it's buildable, it's fresh, and it looks a lot like natural. I don't feel like a clown with this blush on. Super good. Again, under 10 bucks. You see, a girl doesn't like to spend a lot of money to look good when there's no reason to. The next one, I actually got this in my, got it in a boxy charm. It's the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in Tropic Hues. This one is ultra shimmery. Well, I say ultra shimmery. For a blush, it's ultra shimmery. It is a bit more pigmented than the Ulta one, but it also has a bit of highlight in it as well, so it works really good. This is on the more expensive side. I think this is around like $25, $30 or something. Super good. I really like it. You can go super heavy duty on this and be like, wow, bitch, look at my cheeks. They're here. Like, they've entered the building. Or you can go like just a natural glow with this. It's okay. Either way, they got you covered. Now, let's move on to one of my absolute favorite products. Absolute favorite products. Can you guess what it is? Do you know? Have you any idea? Highlighter. Highlighter! I have two. My first one, these are no particular order because I love them both, I think, equally, but they both kind of have different tones to them. So the first one is Ofra. I love their new white packaging, though it does tend to get a little bit dirty. It's in the shade Pillow Talk, which is a cool pink tone. Super buildable is their gel baked formula. I love that formula because I can put it on with a brush. I can set it with my setting spray and it just melts. It just like, it just glazes you. I know they have a shade called Glazed Donut. I don't like it as much as I like Pillow Talk, but it's for serious. Like, it glazes you like a donut. Love it. It's like $35 though, but I've had mine for 6 months, using it so often, and I barely made a dent in it. I want to just pinch myself. Ow. Oh, that was brutal. But totally worth it. I will definitely buy another one. My second favorite, when I'm not feeling that icy pink glow, but I still need to be beaming, is this beauty right here. The Omrezi Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've had this. I got it about a month after it came out. It was on one of the restocks. I just randomly happened upon it in Ulta. I actually saw it online and I was like, it's a cute, like, the design in the pan was cute, but I'm normally like, I don't like gold highlighters. They don't really work good for me. But when I actually swatched this and I touched it, I was in love. It really does, because I was like, how does one color work for every skin tone? But it does. I have no idea how it works. It's magic. It's sorcery, witchcraft right here for $28. But it's amazing. It is also that gel baked formula. Oh, gorgeous. It's amazing. I can put this on and this one with a damp beauty blender. I can put them on with a brush. I can put them on with my fingers. I can dip my face in it. Either one. Love them both. So if you're gonna splurge on one highlighter this year, if you had to get just one highlighter to cap out the year, these two right here are going for gold. They're the winners. All right, let's see what else does Mama got here. Huh. All right, let's go to lipsticks. I have 3 lipsticks that are my favorite in all different price points. So one that came out this year is the Powder Puff Lippies from NYX. This one is in shade Squad Goals, and I love it. It is kind of peachy, mauvey nude. The formula is amazing. Like, it's obviously it's a liquid. It's in the Squeezy tube, but it has this little puffy applicator, and once it gets on your lips, it is like a powdery texture. And you can build it up. It kind of swatches really bad because of the texture of it. And because like my hand has bumps, so obviously the more raised parts catch a little bit more, but when it's going on your lips, it's totally uniform and it's so comfortable. It does not dry down like a matte liquid lip though. It does transfer, but it does kind of stain your lips, so even though it has transferred, you still have the color on your lips. Gorgeous. My everyday in a rush grab it and go color is from this little amazing company right here, Doll Hospital Cosmetics. They're an amazing, amazing indie brand. I believe Christina is based out of New York, I think. All of them, they come in little gold pills, and part of the proceeds from this all go to fund research and support people with mental illnesses, to fight the stigma of mental illness, which is something that I'm absolutely passionate about. If you've been with me long, you know I suffer from anxiety and depression. I get panic attacks, and I'm human. I'm a single mom. I have teenagers. Like, we stress about things. So no matter if your mental issues are small or if they are large and actually need treatment, there's support out there for you. So that's why I love this company so much. Absolutely love it. I need to make another order because this is my go-to everyday lipstick. If you see me 99% of the time, I'm wearing this color, and it's people pleaser. And I apologize because she's a mess, but I wear her every day. That's all that I have left. It's an amazing mauve nude, and it is just a bullet cream lipstick. The formula is very comfortable, very creamy, very soft, and I think these are about $15 or $17 a piece. So they're a little bit more pricey than the NYX, but they're totally worth it, and they support a good cause. So I can't say enough about this. I will link Christina's website down below, so go show some love, show some support. She has amazing colors to suit everyone, and the names will reach out and grab your heartstrings, and you'll be hooked just like I am. And then my last favorite is a new one. It's from the Jeffree collection, the new holiday collection. It's Can't Relate. Absolutely love this color. Again, it's just a nude, just a peachy nude. Can't relate. We've all seen it around. I love it. I feel like, and I can't confirm this because nobody else has said it, but I feel like the formula has changed with this. It's not as drying as this last collection was. So I'm loving this color. It's amazing. I'm not a fan of this packaging. The plastic feels cheap. The formula feels exquisite. So, you know, honestly, I've been going back and forth, but I'm okay. taking some money from the packaging and putting it into the formula if we can always get a formula like this. So do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Love it. Moving on. I only have one favorite mascara this year, and it is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Again, this is something else I got in the BoxyCharm. I'm so particular about my mascara because I wear mascara pretty much every day, like every other woman in this world. But I want something that my eyes water a lot, and they can be a bit sensitive. So I want something that stays put, that looks good, but I want something that when I'm ready to take it off, it will come off. This does it. I have been wearing this every day since the day I got it. And I got a sample of this from Ulta on my birthday, and I hated it. The sample size, the birthday gift size, you know, the little travel size, I hated it. It was runny, it smelled bad, like the bottle was poorly constructed. Every time you took the lid off, the whole cap would come out, like the whole would come out, and the mascara would just like run out. I got the full size and it's much better. So love the full size. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Gonna use it till it's gone, probably buy another. So loving this, loving it. Putting it back where I'm gonna use it in the morning. Now, let's see what else we have scattered across the table here. I'm just gonna clean off my hand with something else that is one of my all-time favorites. I've been using my micellar water for a long time, but this is the new, spilled all over my desk, micellar water. It's the new baking soda formula that Biore has. I guess it's not exactly new right now, but it's been out. I found this a few months ago. And I love it. It does so well. It also acts as a toner on my skin, so I love it. I think I'm going to stick with this going forward until I find something better, but you know. So yeah, there's that. Favorite pair of lashes. I think I got my first pair of these lashes last year, but I like them so much I had to get more. So these are the Pure lashes, and they're in style Flirt. Let me see if I can open these for you. I absolutely love these lashes. The band is a bit thicker than what I typically like, but I love these. They hold up very well. They fit my eye just like a glove. I don't have to really finagle them or move them around too much. So love, love, love them. I mean, I bought more after I got some in my BoxyCharm. I spent my money to buy more to replace the ones that I had used so much they couldn't be used anymore. Now another something that I got this actually at the hair store whenever I was checking out some new wigs. It's a brand called I Envy by, oh, it's by Kiss. Didn't know. It is black eyelash glue. I have always sucked at eyelash glue and putting eyelashes on, so I've always used the Duo Clear and in the tube with the brush. I always have to have the brush. I don't know why. I feel more sophisticated and less of a savage if I have the brush. So, I always have the brush. I found this and I said, it's like $2.39. Let's try some black eyelash glue. Love it! Love it! Legit, 30 seconds after putting it on, stick it, stuck, done. Don't worry about it lifting, coming up, falling off, flying away, turning into a mustache. Nothing. It's so, 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 so good. And it dries down fairly matte, so it blends in with my eyeliner. Love it. I will never buy another brand again, as long as I can get this. Like, it is the best. Love, love, love. Best $2.39 ever spent. Moving on to another affordable product. Setting spray. This Makeup Revolution, it's the Hyaluronic Fix setting spray. Makeup Revolution's kind of really up their game with their setting sprays. They have a bunch of new ones. I just recently tried the Sport Fix. and it is like an extra hold setting spray. Honestly, no difference in the length of time that this holds your makeup. Don't notice the difference. Good news, same price as the other setting sprays. You know, whatever. Do I regret buying it? No. But this one's my absolute favorite. My face feels refreshed and revived and plumped and hydrated when I use this one. So if I was in anywhere, this is the setting spray I would reach for above all others. Like even high-end setting sprays, this one's still my favorite. I can't explain why, but it's definitely worth that. Like $8. Try it out. I promise you won't regret it. Where are we at? Oh my goodness, guys, are we almost done? No, we're not. Let's go to eyeliner. So I've got a bunch of different eyeliners here, and these are all my favorites. My favorite black felt tip liquid. Is it liquid or a felt tip? I don't even know. To me, they're the same thing. Eyeliner. It's you know, see the little pen. See the little pen. It's a waterproof, super affordable. It's NYX. It's the Epic Ink Liner in black. Love it. I took this with me on vacation to Hawaii. I wore Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. This eyeliner laid on the beach all effing day. And guess what? When I got back to my hotel, 10 hours later, after splish and splashing in the ocean, sweating my balls off, still on my face. Perfect. No smudge. Came right off with this stuff right here. Amazing. Love it. Will always have one. My favorite brown eyeliner or pencil eyeliner. I actually am wearing this today. It's smudged into my lash line. I love it. It's Note Cosmetics, and it's in color copper, I believe. Well, I believe I have sharpened the color off. But yes, I think it's copper. Let me show you. It is just a really warm brown, and I love it. It is very gel-like texture. It's amazing. It only smudges when you want it to, and I have green eyes. Makes them pop. Love it. I love it. We'll buy another one. They also have a bunch of other colors that I do want to try. Now, for fun colored eyeliners, let me tell you about these two guys right here. These are Kiss branded, and they are amazing. I don't get too many opportunities to use them, but they're so creamy and they're retractable. Love it. So I have this hot pink. It's called hot pink. And then I have this one. It's called mint green. They're so creative, y'all. The pink is matte, and the mint green has a shimmer to it. Y'all, they're so creamy, easy to build. You don't have to push nothing. They just glide right on the eye, and they don't smudge. They stay. When I swatched these, when I bought them, I couldn't get it off my hand, y'all. Like 4 hours wandering around, shopping with my daughter, it wouldn't come off my hand. Love it. Absolutely love it. These two colors, perfect for a unicorn eye. If you've seen some of my Halloween pictures, you would have seen it's exactly what I did. Loved it. Got so many compliments. So this eyeliner, yeah. So, favorite sponges of the year. It's not a beauty blender. It's not a Real Techniques. Absolute favorite is this dirty bitch right here. And this is the flower blending sponge. It's so soft. I need to clean her. I know. Go ahead and shade me in the comments. It's all good. It's a flower sponge. And this one's about 10 bucks. The only place I've ever found this is Walmart. Love it. Absolutely worth it. It blows up about 3 times this size when it's damp, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I also have gotten into this, and I've been using it for dry products. It's the Juno & Co. Velvet Microfiber Sponge. It's not as soft as my flower blender, but my flower sponge. Flower blender. What am I doing with those flowers? This one is great. I do it whenever I'm like cutting that contour. It's good for, the little fibers are just absolutely amazing for any of your foundations that actually work better with a brush, work better with this sponge. There are certain foundations that don't work so well with a sponge. Certain ones that you want to, use a brush with. You just like the finish. I always find that if there's a foundation like my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation, I will use it with the sponge. The finish looks flawless. When I first used this the first couple times, I was like, I don't see the big deal. It's a sponge. It stays kind of hard. Whatever. It's $6. It's cheap. Okay. I kept using it. And I fell in love. Now they have a pink one. Thinking about ordering one, but I honestly don't need another sponge right now. But we'll see. I might do it anyway. Alright, I have a... Oh, goodness. I forgot some of the most important things. Let's get that. Okay. Contour. I have two. Affordable is the Wet n Wild contour palette. I think these are like $5. Love it. I'm not a big fan of the highlight powder. I do sometimes use it to cut the contour, but I find it too yellow for me most of the time. But the actual contour shade is great. This is in shade Dulce de Leche. Absolutely amazing. And for $5, y'all, $5. It's super, super pigmented though, so be careful. Use sparingly. The next one is the Pure Sculpt palette. I do love this. A lot of people didn't. It smells delicious, but the highlight shades are pretty good. I use them mostly inner corner or eyeshadow because they are a little bit dark for me. But this shade up here, you can see, like, I've been using it. It works really well for a contour shade for me, and I really like it. It blends out easily. It doesn't take much though. Like, it's super, super pigmented, and if you go hard, you just effed your whole face. You're gonna have to start over if you go too hard with this stuff. So definitely be careful, but worth it. Worth it. So let's move into eyeshadow palettes, and let's start with a more affordable palette. I got this in my Yes Oh Yes subscription. It's a monthly subscription. This year we got a ton of palettes, like a palette almost every month. So there's a link down below. You can check it out. If you want to sign up, use my link. They give me a little kickback for it. If you don't want to sign up, it's cool. I also do have a playlist here showing my unboxing of the Yes Oh Yes. This is the Cali set palette. It's by Beauty Creations. Oh. Words escape me. I'm speechless. This is amazing. The shimmers are buttery and creamy. The mattes blend effortlessly, and you can create so many looks with this palette here. Love it. I think it's like, you can honestly get it for like $20 or so. So totally worth it. Next one is not so affordable, but still affordable. You can save and do it. It's the Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. She's well loved. I love this, and I love the shimmers. Honestly, I've almost hit pan in rose gold. It's just amazing, and I love these colors. I love wearing purples, and you can do a purple look, you can do a smoky look, you can do a nude look, all with this palette here, and I absolutely adore it. Super happy that I bought this. And my last favorite palette of 2018 is this guy right here. I have a couple videos about it. It's the Blood Sugar palette. If you don't know, check into it. You should know. Jeffree just worked miracles with this. Give him a little treat. With this palette, it's a very warm red and pink tone. The shimmers are the best that you will find, and the mattes, most of them are pressed pigments, so please beware of that. But oh my god, I gave my dog a treat. He's eating with his mouth open. Not cool. Dude, not cool. Not cool. Okay, since we're done with that now. Okay, a few little non-makeup things that I absolutely love. I don't know if he was gonna finish or not. That I absolutely love and have fallen in love with and just keep on loving throughout the year is this perfume here. It's a Victoria's Secret's Oh So Sexy. Love this. It's just, I don't know what they call it, but it's a very sweet, kind of musky scent. It's a little bit floral, but not too much, and I adore it. And the next thing I have is something for my house. This is my favorite scent right now. I have this in candles at my work, in my bedroom, in my living room. I also have it in the little oil scent dispersers, in the walls, in all the same places. And I have these little candle melts, the little wax melts. And it's the scent Flannel from Bath and Body Works. It is so good. And I think it's like, does it even say... Oh my gosh, it smells like crisp apples and bergamot, and oh, it's just so good. I wish you could smell it through here. When I smell it, I think, man, it smells very manly, very just like if someone walked past me, if a man walked past me and he smelled like this, I'd ask him to marry me. Anyways, I think, guys, that is probably everything that I have for my 2018 favorites. Now that this video is 7 years long and we're now in the future, let me know what you think. Let me know what some of your favorite products this year have been and what you cannot move into 2019 without. So, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for putting up with me. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think of the video down below. I'll see you next week. Bye.